Hello, once again. Thank you for inviting me into your viewing screen there. Mark McKenna with Realty Executives. This is another video in the series of videos for agency, understanding agency relationship. So the previous ones we talked about the fiduciary responsibilities. We also talked about the obedience and disclosure, and now we're going to go get into confidentiality and the accounting. So components of that relationship. So the confidentiality is real simple. Okay, so when an agent and the client are getting together and they're talking about what they want to accomplish, in as far as looking for a home, what's important to them as far as negotiating and those type of things, or if they're selling a house, just to making sure that, hey, this is our position, this is what we want to do, that is all held in confidence. No one's going to go, the agent's not sitting there going to have taking notes and everything and spewing all that information out to the buyer's agent or something and say, hey, guess what? I found out about my client. You're going to love this. We'll be able to work out a real smooth deal here. That doesn't happen. Well, it may happen, not on my watch, not with me, but so that's why you have to be real careful with making sure you got the right person behind you, because it's a character issue, on a lot of these things. But they're bounded contractually to do these things, so they could get in a lot of trouble if they're not performing up to your expectations. So the holding things in confidence is paramount. And it's all kind of intertwined with all the other components of that relationship. The last thing here is the accounting. Accounting is not only for if you give me an earnest money check and everything, that I'm not going to go to Vegas and go ahead and put it on Red 5 and see what happens. Come back a week later and say, you got $1,000 check you could give me because I need it. I lost last week. No, and what you do is that if there's any money that is going to be transferred from the client to the agent to either the title company, everything that they're held accountable for that accounting of that money. But it goes beyond just the financial aspect of things. It's also about all the documents that you be signing and keeping record of and everything, keeping all that in an orderly fashion, so that you know where you are in the process of purchasing your home. So the accountability there is very important. Making sure that all those documents are that you're aware of, that are being signed, and you're not in breach of anything. So those are the two there. The third thing I'm going to talk about here just a little bit there which is not written into the actual AR real estate agency disclosure and election form, but it's implied, and it's really kind of, like I said, interwoven in the relationship, and that's advocacy. So to be an advocate for your client is very important, because it's almost like a part of negotiating, but it's also to make sure that you could help bring out the value for representing the seller, bring out the value of the home, so that they're because buyers, agents are going to try to beat down the value and say, well, it doesn't have to be, a $300,000 home. $290 is really, we look at the comps and everything. And as an agent representing the seller, you have to be able to defend those types of comments in order to put your client's position in the best possible light. So being an advocate for them is really important. So it's kind of part of negotiating and just of course, you have to deal with people very fairly and honestly and truthfully. So there isn't any deception there. It's just a matter of defending the position of the client. You just don't want to get steamrolled and find out that everybody's, like, well, this is the best price that you get for a home, and that's the end of it. Like, well, this is what we got, and that's it. No, we could challenge that. We have some places where we could negotiate a better deal. Anyway, those are that. And then let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.